Hey, how's it going, everybody? So, I am going to talk about one stock that is blowing up on the portfolio, and it is, of course, Corsair. So, I just got done watching one of financial education's videos. I like watching his videos, and I actually started investing in Corsair Gaming before he even brought it up quite a while ago. Let's see, the first time I've ever bought this stock. Let's see, when was the first time I bought this stock? Last year. I started buying this stock last year and I haven't sold anything yet. And my goal was to get maybe 200 shares of it, but I'm broke right now, right? I'm broke. And it looks like Corsair is finally making its move. I'm still down on the position, down 4% on this position. My average cost is $38. But you basically, if you were looking into this stock for a while now, you had many times, many multiple chances to get into this stock into the $30 range. If you could get into it in the under $30, then I think that was the perfect time to get it. But even then, right now we are witnessing a pump by the people on Reddit, and I did not even know this until I watched the video today by Financial Education Jeremy. And you know what? By the way that I'm looking at this, and by the way he was saying, if it was to get pumped as much as GameStop or AMC is getting pumped up to, we might see this stock go up quite a bit. If you just look at what it is, GameStop, where it is right now, it's at $22 billion of market cap. At least that's what it says on Robinhood, and it has a potential to go up even more farther than that. Cause look at this, it went all the way up to $480. So it could have go. This one all the way at its peak went up to basically $40 billion in market cap. If I'm looking at it correctly, and if we look at AMC it's at $58 right now, and it says it's a $36 billion market cap, which is insane. So can Corsair get to $100? Can it triple up? Can it get to a $10 billion market cap if it really gets on people's radar? Yes, it can. I believe it could. The highest we've seen Corsair in its lifetime is $51. And right now, if you look at the PE, it's at 20 PE. And I think this is a wonderful company. I think the only way I would freaking sell off this stock if it goes past $100 or anywhere higher than that. I don't know. I think $105 would be a price point in which I would sell off. Only because I believe once the pumping is done, it would go back down, and I would like to buy. I would like to sell off at that price, and see how low it can go. If it can go back down to like the 70s or 60s, I'll probably, or even 50s, I can probably get double amount of my shares, and that would be nice, right? To make a quick gain from that. That's kind of what I wanted to do with Tilray when it did its move back then in earlier this year. It went all the way to $67. I said after it went up that high, I said if it goes up tomorrow again, I'm going to sell off. And guess what? That was the peak of what it went up to, and it started dropping again. And if Tilray does get, same thing with Tilray and same thing with Corsair. Corsair, I have a price target of which I believe if it gets to 100, 105, $110, I would sell off all my position and wait for it to go back down. And if it doesn't go back down and stays around that price, it's fine, whatever. I keep my gains that I made, and I'll hold off. I'll be able to pay off some of my margin. And same thing with Tilray. Let's say if Tilray does get squeezed up to $50, I will in fact sell off all my shares to try to get back into it. I'm gonna have to write down how many shares I have of it. I have 352 shares of Tilray, and I have 94 shares of Corsair. I would like to get 200 shares of Corsair, and I would like to have 500 shares of Tilray. So that would be the plan. If we get short squeezed all the way up to the prices I mentioned, Tilray to $50 and Corsair to 105 to $110. But even then, I really don't like buying and selling things. I don't like timing markets. I'll rather just hold. That's why it was really hard for me to even consider selling Tilray, even though I believe Tilray in the long term can be worth a lot more than it is right now. This is just my long term play. I'm a long term investor. I just like buying and leaving it alone, no matter how volatile the market is. Like imagine me selling off at Tilray. I mean, that would would have been a perfect move if I knew exactly what was gonna happen. Like, if I would knew Tilray was not gonna was it at its peak, why would I not sell, right? But I think Tilray can get back to that and more in the future. I mean, even look at this when it pumped up to $300 or, oh, well, not 300, sorry, $180, $178, basically a 10x from there. So can we see those prices ever again? Maybe we can. We're gonna have to wait and see. So, but yeah, it's a quick update on Tilray and Corsair. Can the pumping continue? Probably, maybe. What am I gonna do? I set my prices of which I would sell at. Corsair at $100, $110. Tilray, $50. Sell off, and then just see what happens after that. And if it ever gets back down to reality, back down to where it was, because that's what usually happens when these pump and dumps, these pumps, it usually gets back down. I don't think it'll go back down to where it is right now. If Tilray ever does get to that $50, $60 range, I think it could probably stay above 25, $30, maybe. And if I can get a $50 sell off at 50 and get back at 30, I'd probably get way more shares. And same thing with Corsair. I think if it pumps up to $100, I don't think you would go back down to the $30 range again. I think it could probably stay. I think it will probably get down to the 50s, in which I would try to buy more shares at that price. But yeah, that's the goal. That's the plan.